Alright guys, it's Stinky here, joined again with Steady himself.
Hey.
And today we were going to be reviewing the NFC South. And the teams in this division, of course, are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Carolina Panthers, Atlanta Falcons, and the New Orleans Saints. So let's get into it, Steady.
So Stinky, I gotta ask, which of these teams stands out to you the most?
I think the team that stands out to me the most is the Carolina Panthers. And the reason the Carolina Panthers stand out to me the most is I feel like they by far and away, they have the best cornerback room in the whole game. And I feel like cornerbacks are it's really hard to find really good corners in Madden, and they have four great ones. CJ Henderson, Dante Jackson, JC Horn. They also have this new rookie who's 97, 98 speed.
Kalen Barnes or something?
Yeah.
Looks pretty good, man. Looks like he's pretty good at football. And I think corner is one of those positions that, very valued by people. They don't really like trading away their corners, especially when they're fast like that. And this team has that covered completely, which is a very rare commodity, if I say so myself. And I think that adds a lot of value to this Carolina team.
Yeah, and then they also have Brian Burns rushing the passer with Derek Brown, man. And then the offense, I don't know if you're taking this team for the offense. I think more so the defense is why you're taking this team.
I would agree. A lot more to offer on the defensive side. I mean, speed, pass rushers are obviously the way to go. And Brian Burns already where he needs to be, already a great player. Offense has got some questions, they got DJ Moore. And who else? C-Mac get injured all the time. I don't think that's. I think that's where they're going to be looking to improve.
Yeah, and then, all right. Do you want to move on to what team do you want to move on to next, Steady?
I think the team I want to talk about are these Atlanta Falcons. Now, Stinky had the Atlanta Falcons in our last rendition of MKL. What can you tell me about these Falcons?
Man, these Falcons, they look bad. They look bad, but when you start to play with them, man, they are not as bad as they look. I really enjoyed my time with the Falcons. I really enjoyed playing with Desmond Ridder. It's really for me. I like to pass the ball. Granted, I'm not the greatest at it, but I like to pass the ball, and I really enjoyed gaving him up. And I think he looks pretty solid for Madden 23. Don't you think?
I would agree. Yeah, he looks great. And obviously, the biggest draw to the Falcons is the versatile weapon that is Kyle Pitts. Probably the best tight end in the game, especially when you're looking at it from a franchise perspective. I mean, you can't teach speed, right? And he's got it, and he's going to be a problem for sure for the rest of this division.
He's crazy, man. And then on the defensive end, you have AJ Terrell, a good corner who you can trust. I think they have a solid foundation. They have all their draft picks, and man, they're pretty good. But the problem is though, apart from those three things, what do they really have? They have Calvin Ridley it's Calvin Ridley and Drake London.
Well, Calvin Ridley's busy gambling, so I don't think I'm not sure what we're gonna do about that, but could be something to look out for, some disciplinary issues. And Drake London, I'm not too sure how he's gonna be in Madden. I don't know if that translates too well.
For the sake of the Falcons user next year, man, I really hope that he's a superstar at least, because they did him wrong on the speed, man. They did him dirty. That's all I want to say about him.
Yeah, no, definitely think that could be problematic.
Yeah.
But that's probably enough about the Falcons. Now Pinkster, the Buccaneers, right? They're probably the poster child for this division. What do you think about them?
The Buccaneers, man. They're the. I lost my words. The Buccaneers, I think they're definitely the team that everybody wanted the most in this division. They have the GOAT Tom Brady at quarterback. If you want to win right now, the Bucs are a great team, man. Hot route masters, set feet lead. Bucs are a killer, man.
Yeah, I agree, man. They have a lot. They have an amazing offense. They got a great receiving core, and they just added Julio Jones, who sucks and he's awful and he's terrible and he's old, but people know who he is. So, could be worth mentioning. I mean, they got a superstar pass rusher. They did. Maybe they won't this next year. Who knows what he able to do with the depths.
Shaquille Barrett and Vita Vea. That's a decent pass rush.
Yeah, but we'll see who has what. But defense, ready to play, ready to compete. this is a team that's easily a Super Bowl contender season 1. But maybe the Bucs user, he'll tear them down. You know, you never know with the Bucs. Right?
Great receiving core, like you said, man. They have great cornerback room as well. 3 good corners. They have 2 good linebackers. But you obviously don't like linebackers, but I still think, you know, linebackers are nice. There's 2 good ones, and hey, man, always use them as trade bait.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I guess, you know, that's one thing they're good for. Anyways, Buccaneers, team to watch, obviously very talented. Now, the last team in this division, the New Orleans Saints. Now, Stinky, tell me about what you think of the Saints.
I think the Saints, you know, when I first started playing Madden, I used the Saints in regs. And I remember I really wanted the Saints in a Madden league. And, you know, we'll see if I get them. We'll see. But I think the Saints are a good team, man. I think they have the problem with them is they're old. They're like old and they're like kind of weird. You know, they have good people, but their cap is always messed up. They don't really have a quarterback. They're a weird team, and they don't have their first.
Right, but this team did just sign Tyrann Mathieu. Is that right?
Very true. They got him in free agency, and surprisingly, he's rated as the best safety in the game. I don't know about that, but
you know, there is some controversy around that. Yes, but he's there, and that's, you know, how that's going to be. So. They have that going for him. I do think the receivers, a bit old. Michael Thomas, a bit washed, but you know, he does have that receiver apprentice, or he did. If he doesn't have it, he's going to be so bad. He's going to be really bad. He's going to be actually unusable.
Hopefully, the rookie they drafted, Chris Olave, like.
Oh, they do have him, don't they?
Yeah, he might.
Forgot about that guy.
Yeah, and then Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, he's good too. I like receiving backs, you know, when they're not injured, that is.
Especially
right?
when they have running back apprentice as well.
Yeah, running back apprentice, basically the only reason I like them. I mean, backfield master is great. I don't know if he has that. I'm going to be real. He might have something, though. Backfield mismatch.
He has running back apprentice and matchup nightmare. So he basically
so, I mean, you know, that's something. He's fine. It's just, what will this team do at quarterback and some holes on the defense?
You know, Ian Book is in fans here.
Good old Ian Book, MKL legend.
The Saints also have a good old line. They did lose Teron Armstead, but I think the rest of the line is solid.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Offensive line, Madden, awesome. That's definitely what we want to bring up. That totally matters tons.
Then, on the defensive end, they have Marshawn Lattimore, who everybody always wants, but he seems to never get traded from MKL. The Saints use their hope on him.
Well, I think you know, there's a reason for that outside of just being Marshawn Lattimore. You know, I think our Saints do have a history of going to Saints fans, you could say.
Yes.
So we'll see if that happens again. But, you know, hopes are high right now.
Yeah.
We'll see who comes out on top in this amazing stacked division. Actually, a decent division, especially compared to some others, if you know what I mean.
Indeed. Well, that's the AFC. That's the NFC stuff. My apologies, guys. All right, so Fred, you are going to be in Madden 23 the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, let's fucking go!
Oh
yes!
Wow. Sounds pretty happy to be his hometown team.
We wanted. Hell yeah.
Well, we're very happy for you.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so lucky.
Yep. Okay. So, in this being your hometown team, we've got to ask, right? Do you have plans to just blow up this roster, or are you going to stay loyal to all your players that have been there for time to this team?
Players.
I think there's a lot of talent on this roster already, and we're gonna have to shape our team around Kyle Pitts and rookie Drake London on offense, and our defense is gonna be interesting. We're gonna have to see what we do about that, honestly.
Okay. And where does that leave Desmond Ridder in the equation?
Oh yeah.
Well, we have Marcus Mariota, and he's one of the best vet QBs in the league right now, and Ridder knows what he's going to be able to do off of Mariota's teachings.
I see. Okay.
And so
very
is Ridder going to be sitting a year?
That's what it's.
No, Ridder will be starting, but with Marcus back there, he'll know how to run an offense with Mariota.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Helping him out and stuff, you know?
A little
Showing him
mentor. I
love.
like it.
Yeah.
It's nice. I like that. Very good. So, how are you feeling about your defense? What's it called? Are you planning on sticking with AJ Terrell, or do you think he could be moved?
I'd like to keep him on the roster, but I know he's a valuable piece, and if other teams are interested, we might look to move him, but it's going to take quite an offer.
Okay.
Potentially available though. That is very interesting. I'm sure teams around the league will follow up if they, if they get word of that. So I believe this team drafted a middle linebacker, maybe not middle, but some sort of linebacker that is blazing fast. Are you familiar? Do you know this guy's name?
Oh, he's the white guy. Troy Reader or something.
Fuck.
I don't remember his name.
I actually don't know who that is. No.
Well, then I guess this is your, this is a thing that happens. So go you, man.
Maybe he'll surprise us at camp. I don't know.
Oh, Troy Anderson.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
So,
we're excited to have him on the team. He's an athlete for sure.
Of course. So this being a player that you might imagine being sought after, do you think he's a solidified, future of your organization, or do you think he might be shipped off for value here, considering his assets physically?
I do like what he brings to the table, so I think he's going to be around for a while if he can prove himself worthy.
Okay, all right. I like that. So, a theme of loyalty going on here.
Alright, Fred, I have another question for you, okay? How confident are you going into next season that you can be good? Do you think you will make the playoffs with the Super Bowl run? How confident are you in yourself?
Playoffs pretty easy, honestly. This division's
Pretty easy.
I've seen the coaches running the teams in this division. It's really nothing to get to the playoffs. Super Bowl, that'll be tough with the roster we have, the young players, but yeah, playoffs should be pretty easy.
So you are guaranteeing a division title in a playoff run.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
All right. Hey, I love that. I love the confidence.
I do as well. So, very good. Well, you have any more questions, Steady?
No, I think that about covers it.
Oh, wait, no. We have one thing. Alright, Fridge. Do you want to call out anybody in the league or make any statements right here, right now?
Like your buddy Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No?
Wait, what team
What?
does he? Yeah, what team does he have?
He said Jaguars.
Jags.
Bro, talk your shit, bro. He's in the opposite conference.
Yeah, Ben. Yeah, he's lucky to not be in the same division or even conference as me. Yeah.
Damn, really?
To call his shot, honestly, kind of just a waste of time.
Honestly, at this, I think he called more of a shot right there. You seemed like you were scared of it, Fridge.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, it's whatever. He's on the other side.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, Fridge, we really appreciate you taking the time to come to this interview. Hopefully drive home safe, man. Really don't want you to get into a car crash right now. I'm actually in a driver's ed class right now, man. So this goes against everything I'm learning right now. Well, you being on your phone, but it is.
You're not supposed to conduct interviews while driving?
No, I don't think you are. But other than that,
Very interesting.
Yeah, man. Well, thanks for coming out. And
Yeah, sweet. Thank you.
yeah, man. And can we get a fuck steady before you go?
What?
Oh yeah, fuck steady.
Wow, unbelievable.
Alright, it's me and Steady here in the building, and we got Drizzy in the house. What's good, Drizzy?
What's good? What's good with you?
Not much. Alright, Drizzy, so who do you think you got?
Who do I think I got?
Yeah.
Shit, I have no clue. I'm lost. I'm I hope the Panthers, but I don't know who I got.
Throw one game out there. Who do you think you got? All 32 teams in the NFL.
You have one shot to guess.
You know,
I hope I got the Panthers, but I know I'm new, so I probably got the Texans.
You think you got the Texans? All right, Seti. Do you want to do the honors?
No, you got it, man. That's all you.
Jersey, in Madden 23 in the Madden Kingdom, you will indeed be the Carolina Panthers.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
So, are they your favorite team? Is that why you had them number one on your list?
Yes, they've been my team forever. I actually got a Panther shirt on right now.
Oh, that's dope. You love to see it. So, what are your goals for this team?
I guess really just to keep the team intact. Really, you know, I'm a competitive player. I play all the time. I'm always on the game, but I ain't the best. So, a couple NFC South championships and to keep the core players intact. That's my goal.
Oh, that's dope.
Have a little fun.
So you don't plan on trading away anybody like Brian Burns, Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore?
Nah, ain't none of them getting traded. Nah, they there.
Wow. Loyalists.
They there. You might get somebody old, but for the most part, they there. Sam's on the trade block. If you want Sam Darnold, call me.
Very cool. I'm sure many will flock to Sam Darnold. You know, very sought after for sure.
No doubt.
Your team has some serious speed on that back end as well, man. You got some speedy corners.
Yeah, I seen that. And the little rookie, I'm excited about the little rookie. The little 6-round pick, 7-round picks, Burns.
I think you're gonna be getting a lot of DMs from a lot of people about one of them.
Well, it's gonna be on mute. It's gonna be on mute.
Well, you heard it here first, man. Panthers for life. No corners getting traded. This team is staying intact. Very interesting.
Yes, sir.
Is Baker gonna be the starter next year for you?
I don't know. I like rookies, but it's something I gotta get on and look at.
Okay.
Something I gotta get on and look at. So I like Matt. I like the rookie from Ole Miss, but I'm not really sure yet.
Wow, the future is uncertain at quarterback. Most important for the team. Something to keep note of.
I know. Shoot. It was nice having you in the booth, Drizzy. Thanks for your time, man.
Yeah. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all stay 100. All right.
Hi guys, welcome back to the MKL Team Reveals. Today we got KJ in the building. How are you doing, KJ?
Gang. I'm doing good, man. How are y'all?
Okay, we're doing great, man. How about you, studying?
Amazing.
So, KJ, big Saints fan, and KJ, out of all 32 teams, well, this is a Christian study usually asked. So out of all 32 teams, what team do you think you got?
Come on, man. You know, I got the black and gold, man. It shouldn't even be a question, man.
Damn, really? You think you got the black and gold? Do you think you got the black and gold study? What do you think?
I think I like his odds, but
All right. Well, in Madden 23 in the Madden Kingdom, just like Madden 22.
Yes,
KJ, you will be the New Orleans Saints. Your boys. All right, KJ, we know you're a big Saints fan, but apart from that, why else did you want the Saints? Or is it just because you were a Saints fan?
Man, it's because I want to see Ian Book as a Super Bowl champion, man. I gotta get my boy the ring, man. He's like baby Drew Brees.
Oh.
I mean, you know, coming from Notre Dame, the most winningest quarterback of their franchise, man. I gotta put on, bro. I gotta put on. You know, I really like Olave's game, and honestly, they're pretty much the only team that actually fits the style that I like to play. I mean, from route running receivers like Michael Thomas, now we got Olave, you know, now we got Juice Landry. Man, we got a solid squad. Marcus Callaway, I mean, they fit me perfectly, man. They fit me perfectly.
So that brings up an interesting question, right, for me personally. So they fit you so well, but do you think it'd be more fair to say that your game evolved around the Saints? I'm asking, do you get what I'm asking, or is it?
Go ahead. Can you break that down for me? Like break it down.
You know, how I'd imagine it going is like, you play with the Saints a lot, you've been a fan with them for a while, and maybe your play style was more built around the Saints than you using other teams and
Playing to
eventually
like the
find
Saints' strengths.
right.
No, I actually don't think I would say that, just because so from my league history of just playing since Madden 18, it's actually been very hard for me to get the Saints consistently or just in leagues at all. And I was never really able to consistently get them until about Madden 21, next gen actually. And so being that I've had plenty of different teams, from the Rams to the Browns, back before they, had Chubb and everything, to the Broncos. I mean, once I did get the Saints, everything kind of just fell in place. And I've seen success in other leagues. And I'm hoping that I can grab that success from those other leagues and put it in the list league. But no, I don't really think that it's really that the Saints are my play style. I think they just have those route runners that I need to do what I need to do.
I see.
Okay. Well, yeah, KJ, we heard you say earlier that talking about getting Ian Book a ring. Is he the day one starter? Are you naming him the day one starter in New Orleans?
He is the day one starter, man. Jameis is sitting on the bench. All right. He might even get traded. I don't know. I don't really trade much. But, man, Ian Book, certified day one, starting off the bench, man, regular season. It's happening.
Wow. Some things never change.
I'm sorry.
Well, the Saints, they lost Tyrann Mathieu in free agency, but they did. I mean, no. They lost Marcus Williams in free agency, but they did get Tyrann Mathieu. How do you feel about that?
Man, it's sad to see my boy Marcus go. I wish him luck over there in Baltimore. But, sometimes things happen for a reason. Now we got the Honey Badger, big X Factor, looking to step up our secondary. I mean, I'm feeling great about it, man. I'm looking forward to having them shut down them deep zones back there, man.
Okay.
So, as a Saints fan, I'm looking for a biased opinion here, right?
Okay.
There's some controversies around Tyrann Mathieu being the highest rated safety. What do you think about the rating? Do you think it's fair?
I think it's rating? I mean, that's a great question, man. Dang, man. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, now that he's a Saints player, I gotta say he should be the highest rated, man. I mean, it's only right. I want to have the highest rated safety.
Right. And who wouldn't?
But it's like, I don't know if he really deserves that. And to be honest with you, I never even really followed him too much, just off of when he was in Kansas. Yeah, if you ask me, he wasn't all that good. Let's just say, Kansas didn't fit his play style. We'll just say it like that.
But now it's where he needs to be, huh?
Yeah, I'm hoping that now he can put on, coming out of, he went to LSU, so I mean, let's hope that he's successful over here in New Orleans.
All right, KJ, so what are your goals for the Saints? Like, where do you expect them to get to? Because you've been here since Madden 20, actually. And I believe you went to the playoffs before. Haven't got a playoff win yet, but do you think that's coming? That's in store for you in Madden 22 and Madden 23?
Definitely think Madden 23 starting season 2. Season 1's definitely going to be like feeling out the division. We're going to definitely try and get as far as we can with what we have. But for season 1, it's kind of just a let's test the waters type of thing, right? Season 2, I mean, we're going in guns blazing, whether if Ian Book can achieve his greatness within that first season, then I don't really need to worry about a quarterback. But, if he falls a little short and disappoints, we're getting a new quarterback, replacing him, and then we're hoping to maybe grab a couple more receivers with just a tad bit more speed. And then by that time, man, season 2, I mean, I'm coming for it, man. I'm really coming for everybody's necks, man.
Thanks for stopping by, KJ. I really appreciate you coming in here, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me, man.
Good luck on your season, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Y'all too. Hope y'all don't run into me.
All right, guys, welcome back. We got Prime Time, aka Penguin, here with us today, and we're gonna be talking about the team he might be getting in Madden 23. Joined with Steady, of course.
Yo.
And well, let's get straight to it. Penguin, what team do you think you're gonna be getting in Madden 23, bro?
What do I think? I got no idea.
Got no idea? Come on, you gotta give us a couple of guesses.
The teams I wanted were Chargers, Browns, Bengals, but I don't think I'm getting those.
So that's not really a guess, man. I mean, just your best guess. Who do you think you got? You think you got the Texans?
Hell no. I bet I got the Buccaneers.
Oh, well,
Okay.
Steady, you can break the news to him.
No.
Oh, okay.
You do.
I guess I will. Okay, anyways, Penguin, in Madden 23, you're indeed going to be the Buccaneers. Well, shit, you guessed it.
Oh.
You know,
Look at
everybody's
you.
been guessing their teams today.
There we go.
So, Penguin, you know, you've had some amazing success. You've always been a top user here in the MKL. What are your expectations now that you have a team like the Buccaneers?
I don't know. It's gonna be one of those things where do I decide to try and go for it year one with Tom Brady, or do I try to trade him, rebuild around him? So it all just depends on how I'm feeling.
Okay. So Penguin, tell me, bro. What's it called? What are you like most looking forward to doing with this team, bro? Like, are you looking to make like a certain move? Or, like, you just had like talked about Brady, maybe rebuilding, keeping him. Like, what are you thinking?
Yeah, it's gonna all depend on what I decide. I'm gonna have to play around with the Bucs, and once I get the game, kind of see. All I know is I do like their wide receiver core, and I like their defense.
And they just got Julio today as well.
Oh shoot, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, man.
The one thing I'm sad about is they lost Rojo. I really like running with Rojo, but
Just nice. You got
yeah.
What do you think about the defense you got? You have a really good defense. You have three
Yeah,
really solid corners.
Yeah, their defense is solid. Pretty young too.
Yeah, it is. I think it's decent. It's decent. You have your picks as well.
I do know their cap is kind of F though. Outside it, like that's why I'm thinking about getting rid of Tom Brady.
Oh, well, yeah. What are your thoughts on Godwin? Because I know he's on a franchise tag. Are you gonna be re-signing him, putting him on the trade block? What are you thinking?
It all depends on how much. It probably depends on how much he asks for.
Okay.
So I'd like to follow up on that, right? Tom Brady, future uncertain. If Tom Brady's not the guy in Tampa Bay, who is? Is there anybody you had your eyes on?
I typically like to trade for like the backups, like Jordan Love, shit like that. Or I might even go for one of the five backups that Panthers will have. You know what I mean?
Right. They have quite the QB room.
Yeah.
Interesting to see where you go, man.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know if I want to trade Brady into the same division. That might be a bad idea.
How about Mr. Kyle Trask? Is he not going to get a look at it and offer the starting job?
I don't know. Like I said, it all just depends. I'll have to see how I feel when I get the game.
Okay. Don't think Kyle Trask will be getting the nod. Bro has like 10 pro power.
Yeah.
Consider that. But maybe that's the road you want to go down, right? I mean, we've seen.
It just depends on what I can get for Brady, probably.
Right.
Like, if I get an offer that has no QB, but it's like a crazy offer, I might just have to run with one of my backups.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Well, looks like Brady might be up for sale.
Right, on his way out.
Yeah, there's a chance.
Wants that guy.
Well, you have any more questions, Steady?
No, I think that about sums it up.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to say, Mr.
Wanna call somebody out or something?
Nah, not really. I just hope I don't play against that. Who's that Browns user?
Doc?
Doc, yeah. Man, fuck playing him.
Oh,
Wow.
damn,
Bro, it's like the same 5 plays the entire game.
Wow, calling out Doc.
Damn,
That's
okay.
crazy. Well,
he
I'm
was
sure Doc will hear that you don't enjoy him, and if you guys ever play, is there personal beef there?
Nah. I was the Browns, or I was the Bengals this last thing, and then he was the Browns.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I beat him twice in the regular season, and lost him in the playoffs. So
Oh, that's always a pain. I've been there.
I think you just patted his ego a little bit with that. So
Yeah.
That's great. Well, thanks for stopping by, bro. Really appreciate it.
yeah, for sure.
Take care, man.
Yeah, you too.
Alright, guys. Me and Steady here back for the final time. Last time you guys are going to be hearing our voices. And it's a nice journey, Steady, wasn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, what a memorable time we've had together. It's a shame it's coming to an end.
Indeed.
And this will probably be the last time I ever talk to Stinky. Ever.
It's nice. Anyways, we are going to be predicting the NFC South. So, you want to get us started?
I do. So, I think one user, based on the conduct in these interviews we had here, stood way above the rest, right? In terms of confidence and sounding, like they really had a shot to win this division.
Yes.
My number one, I have the Carolina Panthers. What do you think about that, Stinky?
I think that's spot on. I think number one will be the Carolina Panthers as well. Jersey said he's always on the game. That means probably a decent enough Madden player. He also, I think, has the second best team in this division, Carolina Panthers. I think he'll have a good roster come week one. I think he'll be able to do well for himself. I think Jersey's going to take the crown.
Yeah, no, I think he's got a very good team. He was, as a Panthers fan, he wanted to keep this team intact. And luckily, being one of the, what I think is the better rosters in franchise this year, this is a good team to do that. So I'm pretty excited to see, if he can actually win this division and how he shows out against the rest of the guys in here.
Yeah, I think I agree with you as well. Now moving on to second place. Who do you have in second place? I know.
Well, Stinky, I think it'd only be fair if you shared your prediction first.
Okay.
But
in second place, I got Fridge. Fridge talked heavy, and the only reason I didn't put Fridge first is because Fridge has a really shit team. So you know what? I'll respect him talking heavy, and also respect the fact that Penguin and KJ both completely god awful at the game. They're both they are dirt at this game. They are pure dick. So, Fridge, I'll pick for word that Fridge is at least decent. Cause all you need to be is average, and you'll pick on Penguin and KG because they both are awful. They're some of the worst Madden players I've ever seen. Okay, anyway.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you, but I do find it interesting that you think that the Penguin was not Penguin Frick. Mr. Frid was talking big. That's not really the vibe I got from him in our interview.
He said he guaranteed a division championship.
I mean, okay, you know what? You're right. He did do that. But otherwise, it didn't sound like he was doing a lot with the team, and I'm not sure with that roster that and he you know what really did it for me?
What?
He wasn't like, I'm gonna make a huge playoff run. He was like, I'm gonna win the division. That's it. It's like a modest boast,
That's true.
So for that reason, I'm actually going to put KJ and the Saints at number 2.
Damn. What?
We've had our issues in the past, but yeah, I'm gonna put him there. He's got his Saints, which his team, kind of a trend with this division, I suppose. He knows how to use these guys. He's been using them in every Madden for every single league ever for a long time, right? And he's been, I'm not going to say he's been successful. He's been okay. And I feel like in this division,
Wait, what's okay?
That's good enough.
What's okay? Because he has no playoff.
Okay is he plays his games.
He doesn't even play his games. Anyways,
what do you mean?
Anyways, that's your 2. I have my 2. You want to move on to who you think is coming in third?
Sure. I mean, I wish I could have elaborated more, but yeah, we can move on.
Okay, no. Elaborate. I want to hear why you think KJ is going to come in second.
I am not super confident in everyone else in this division, which is a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
So we don't even know, if these guys are going to last. And KJ is going to be here even if he sucks. But if these other guys suck, they might leave. And then we'll have empty teams, which means the Saints are better in record because there'll be forcemen getting handed out. So I do have them number 2. Because at least we know what we're getting.
Okay. Shut Madden player. Got you. Okay, on to third. Do you want me to go first or do you want to?
I suppose we can alternate. I'll go on this one. So number 3 in the division, I am going to put the Falcons because, they did declare a division win, but this team is also terrible. And one thing that really irked me with the Falcons is he was talking about how he's going to build around Drake London. Now, real life, I'm sure this guy is wonderful. But in Madden, I'm not sure he's too great. So, building around a guy like that seems kind of like a bad idea because if I were the Falcons, I'd probably look to get rid of him as soon as possible. What are your thoughts on that pick?
I think that's a respectable pick. I put him at second, you put him at third. I think that's fine, You just have a KG above him. Fine.
Yeah, okay, cool. And who did you have at your number 3 spot?
At my number 3 spot, I just heavily disrespected Penguin, right? But you know what? Now that I thought about it some more, Penguin isn't as bad as I think he is. He's bad, but he isn't as bad as I think he is. Penguin is kind of respectable. I was actually thinking back to Madden 22. Me and him had a decent game up until halftime. After halftime, I started digging on him, but it was pretty good up to halftime, man.
So you're basing this off of one game you played?
All the other games, they haven't been that close. But I think Penguin also by far has the best team. Well, I don't know by far, but probably is the best team in the division. So
he's got one of the better teams in the game.
And he has Tom Brady. So I think I think Penguin's gonna slide into 3rd place in this division.
Okay, which I find very interesting because that does leave. That leaves KJ at 4th for you, right?
Yes, it does.
Wow. But
Oh no, you go.
No, I'd like to hear you talk about why you've got Mr. KJ so low. I feel like you might take that as a bit disrespectful.
You heard me when he was at second, man. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, bro. KJ straight up sucks at Madden, dude. For the amount of time he puts in, thinks he's like a Madden saint. He's obsessed with juke moves. KJ sucks. He puts in so much time. He's so bad at the game. He talks so much shit to me.
He does do that.
I don't understand how you can be so bad at something yet be so cocky and confident. He's been in the MKL for so long, and the most he's ever done, I think he made the playoffs once, and then he got dicked on by somebody. I forgot. I think it was Mert or somebody that he got dicked on by. He's so bad. KJ is one of the worst Madden players I've ever seen. He's so cocky and confident about it when he shouldn't be.
Sounds like this
and he refuses
division review is just how much you hate KJ.
And he refuses to do any trades as well. No, KJ's
he always gets his team.
KJ can be a pretty chill guy, Can be a pretty chill guy. But when it comes to Madden, he's so bad at it, but he's so cocky and confident, And I just think he's not gonna be good.
I'd agree with that part. I'd agree with that part. He talks a lot. He talks about how he knows the game. He doesn't show it. He doesn't show it at all.
Yes, I don't understand.
He's yet to see any success really at all, and I don't get it. I don't get where he gets some of the things he says sometimes.
I think instead of focusing on his run, his run stick and how he's gonna juke and do random shit with it, he should just learn how to play defense and then go and learn how to pass the ball because he sucks.
It's funny you mentioned that because I was telling him it's a running year. It's going to be his year. And then he went and told me how he's going to be one of the best passers in MKL this year.
Ian Buck, bro. What are you doing? Come on,
dude. That was another thing, that's kind of plays into the talks big, all bark. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
because, he's been telling me he's going to be an amazing passer this year.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. He's told me he's going for the Super Bowl and 4,000 yards this season with Ian Buck. First off, he's never won a playoff game. Second off, he's not gonna outpass any of the top passers in this league, man. Who's he gonna outpass? He's not gonna outpass Mo. He's not gonna outpass you. He's not gonna outpass me.
I mean, I'm gonna be running the ball, man. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a pussy now. He's not gonna outpass
No,
me or
man.
Mo.
No, it's a Madden 20.
And then if the special person who we believe is coming back, he's definitely not gonna outpass them. So
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Okay, it's okay. But I don't. He might be able to get a couple thousand yards, but he's definitely not gonna be in first, man. He sucks. But let me stop going on this rant about how bad KJ is, and why don't we hear about why you have Penguin number 4?
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I was kind of just going as it went. I don't really know how he ended up here, but I guess I'm going to stick by it because, the Panthers, I mean, they're my lock, right? And then I wanted to be different. I put KJ 2, which might have been a mistake. So, yeah, at 4, Penguin, I don't even know who he's had in the past. All I know is that he's not here to win games. He's here for a good time. And, that means that we're not going to see much success with this Bucs team.
Hey, man, I'm rooting for you. I want you to be good, man. I want you to make me my words.
In fact, didn't we talk to him and he was considering trading Brady?
Yeah, he was.
So he might just blow up this team. We talk about how he's got the best team. He might just blow them up. So I guess that could be my my justification for why they're so low. Building for the future.
Maybe so.
With that being said, are there any final comments you want to make about this division here, the NFC South?
No, not really. Let's just give our top 4 list. I've Drizzy coming in at number 1, Fridge coming in at number 2, Penguin coming in at number 3, and KJ at number 4.
Yeah, well, I think that's respectable. And then I, of course, because we just heard, have got Panthers at number 1, KJ at the 2nd spot, 3rd we got the Falcons, and 4th we got Penguin and the Bucs. So, probably a bit controversial. I'm gonna be honest; it's probably a bit controversial, but it'd be super cool if it paid off. That made me look like a guru.
I'll be honest, man. Your 2nd place is definitely not paying off.
That's fine. I'm cool with you saying that.
Well, thanks guys. Thanks for coming out. If you're still here, oh shit, I should have done the thing where I give them a 3,000 ratings. Alright, you know what? If you're listening to this,
well, we can't do that in multiple things, dude. Otherwise,
dude. If you
we're
tag
giving
me,
out a lot of rings.
If you tag me and say South Africa, you get 1,000 rings. Okay.
Well, no comments. But yes, thank you for sticking around and watching our NFC South division reveal. It was an honor to have you guys listening, so I'm sure everybody is. And we'll see you next time in whatever division comes next.
Yeah, let's see.
Yep.
Okay. Bye, guys.